problem-oriented policing? When different police departments use problem-oriented policing, basically what they're saying is that there is a specific problem in their jurisdiction that needs to get fixed. This is different from normal policing because when you're dealing with normal police in their everyday lives, they're enforcing all the laws at the same time. When you have problem-oriented policing, you're putting emphasis on a very specific problem. In the example that we used for our classroom homework, that example was prostitution, but it can be very many different crimes. The primary goal of problem-oriented policing is to prevent and reduce crime. Police departments will focus on the hotspots or the areas within the city that this problem is very abundant. Problem-oriented policing will fall under the larger spectrum of proactive law enforcement, but within problem-oriented policing there are 4 steps. Most agencies use the acronym SARA, S-A-R-A. Those steps include scan, analyze, response, and assessment. The scan section of it is where the actual agency will be identifying different problems that it has within its jurisdiction and prioritizing them to figure out which ones need to be fixed the fastest. Analyze is when they kind of all brainstorm and come up with different possible explanations and then construct different responses based on what problem they have. The responses section of the acronym is when the different agencies and the higher-ups basically select the different responses that they want to use, and then they implement them. And then after all of this is said and done, whether it be a month, 6 months, or a year, they'll come back and assess whether or not these different responses are working. And if they're not working, they go back to the analyze and response sections to figure out the best way to prevent this crime.